Hey guys, hey guys, what's up on this nice Saturday evening? How are you guys doing? Hopefully everyone's okay, and thank you for joining me. I really appreciate that. Today we will be doing a Shanny live stream. Yes, a Shanny live stream. Is my connection okay, everyone? Can everyone hear me okay? Is my connection okay? Hopefully everybody can hear me. Hopefully everything is okay. And we can start. Okay, Dainty says, Monty, my cat did hurt himself jumping, but he also developed a heart murmur in the past month. And it's full of calcifications. We've stopped his pain meds and he seems happier. Okay, well, hopefully your cat will be very okay. Wish your cat all the best. Anna Packy, how are you doing? Thank you for joining me this evening, 7 o'clock NYC time. Hopefully you're okay. Just gonna wait a few minutes to see if more people come in. It sounds a little bit muffled. My Wi-Fi is saying it's unstable for some reason, but it should be okay. I don't know what's going on. What's going on with my Wi-Fi? My Wi-Fi should be fine. I have a very fast connection. Yes, video is blurry. I wonder why that is. I will check something out. Give me a second. Give me a second to figure this out. I maybe will try and shut down a computer. So give me 1 minute and I will be right back. Just give me 1 second. Hey, sorry about that, people. Okay, I figured it out. It seems I'm actually uploading a video about James Soroka that I used my phone's hotspot with, but it seems if my phone's hotspot's working, it interferes with my Wi-Fi for some strange reason. So I decided to turn off one of my other computers, and it seems the Wi-Fi is fine now. He went for poo-poo. Welcome back. I wish I went to shut down my computer. So I have a James Soroka video coming out really soon. I wanted to get it up as soon as possible, but it seems my phone's hotspot's gonna interfere with my Wi-Fi. Go figure. I thought it would not, but for some reason it is. Hello, Sam the Gross. How are you doing? Hi Monty and chat. Hi everyone. Thank you once again for joining with me. I learned something new today. Like I said, I guess I can't have my hotspot with my Wi-Fi running as there's gonna be problems. So what do you guys know about Shannon? What do you guys know about Shannon? I'm sure she's been in national news. She's been on all types of platforms. She's been on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, all over the place. She got banned maybe 2 weeks ago now, I guess. And she's still on Twitch, and she got banned off Instagram, but she is back on Instagram. So we got to talk about her. We got to talk about her, her kids, the Gabbies that she's trying to get living in Colorado, and how she is literally now considered a resident of the property that she's at, because in Pennsylvania, because in Pennsylvania, residing on a property for more than 14 days in a 6-month period or spending more than 7 consecutive nights creates a tenancy. So at this moment, she is a tenant in Pennsylvania, and I do believe she is in Peckville, Pennsylvania. Shanny is haram, says, still abusing drugs and kids. Yes, she's still doing her weed thing. We see her doing it, smoking all the time. Rev is smoking all the time. So, yep. Jen Nobody, kind of like squatters' rights, and no, kind of like tenants' rights. Like literally, at some point, you are gonna change over from just being a person who might stay a night or 2 or 3 or 4 at a place to being an active tenant, where certain laws come along with that and certain, protectancies come with that. So once again, in Pennsylvania, if you reside on a property for more than 14 days in a 6-month period or spending more than 7 consecutive nights creates a tenancy. So there are tenants at this very moment. So when the uncle sick and tired of them, he has to go through a legal eviction process. Also, we got to talk about Shanny and the whole thing with G-Man. Like, what is up with that? Like, Shanny is talking to G-Man, being on G-Man's lives like a week ago. They're doing all sorts of stuff. Hey, Dee, what's up? I'm late. Sorry. Hi. Hello, Dee. You didn't really miss much. I just started, really. Had some Wi-Fi problems, you could say. So, just starting my stream saying hello to everybody. Hopefully, everyone will join. Giving them a few minutes and, doing my thing. So, Anna Packett says, I don't know much, but I've seen some disturbing video clips. Yeah, there are a lot of disturbing video clips going around. All sorts of stuff. I'm sure, Anna, you have not seen their OnlyFans. Yes, because they have OnlyFans, where a lot of disturbing things were seen on that. So you should be happy you didn't see any of that, because let's put it this way, Shanny was giving Rev golden showers, if you know what I mean. Ariana's expert says, hey Monty and chat. Hello, Ariana's expert. Hopefully you're doing okay. Sam Garcia, hey y'all, don't forget to like the vid. Yes, please give this a like. As Sam Garcia says, let's get up some likes here. Get the likes up, everybody. So where should we start? Where do you guys want to start? Do you guys want to start with an overview of Shanny? Do you guys want to start with talking about Gabbies, aka gabapentin? Where do you guys want to start? Dee says, I only saw Shanny went to doctor and sharing her health. Yeah, with that video I posted about the whole Gabby situation, where Gabbies is gabapentin and it's abused on the street. And Shanny thinks she could just go to a doctor somewhere in Pennsylvania and think he's just gonna prescribe her a gabapentin, when everybody in that area in the valley knows that gabapentin is abused and it gives them marijuana like high and relaxation, and it gives euphoria as well. And if you mix it with alcohol, yes, it even gives a very strong zombie-like effect. So an overview. Oh man, where can I start? Overview. Okay, so Shanny and Rev met each other sometime in 2017. Rev decided to make her his boo. Yep, that's pretty much it. Rev had a windfall of $700,000. If you haven't seen the video on my second channel, there's a video where Shanny's mom talks about their relationship and whatnot, where overall she basically says that Shanny wanted to be with Rev because he was a millionaire. Well, maybe technically a millionaire, because we got to talk about that some more. But overall, pretty much here's the thing. He had $700K from a windfall due to family. You know, he got it from family, through family. $700,000 is a lot of money. $700,000 can make you set up a good life. Like, houses in Colorado can be expensive, but you can get a house, maybe a 2 or 3 bedroom, for $2,000 or $3,000. Not 2 or 3,000. Oh, come on. $200,000 to $300,000. So let's take away $300,000 from that. That leaves you with $400,000. And you know what you can get with $400,000? You can start a business like Kumon Math and Reading Centers. Startup cost starts at $73.4K. Baskin Robbins startup cost starts at $93.6K. Mary Maid's really good business startup cost $89.6K. I can keep going on. Service Master Clean startup cost $93.7K. Weedman $69.8K. Maid Pro startup cost $57.6K. On and on and on. They could have literally created such a great, happy, good life for themselves with that $700K of small fortune. But what did they do? They squandered it. They literally spent it off on steak, food, furs, the best equipment for him to do music that he didn't really do much of, in my opinion. Really didn't do much of. So once again, they met in 2017 and Shanny decided to get her boo because he was a millionaire and she didn't want to work or have to work because he had some money. And you know what the messed up thing is about this is that this Rev actually needs a probate lawyer. And if you don't know what a probate lawyer is, well, a probate lawyer argues wills and deeds. So there is some more fortune to be had for Rev once he actually has money to pay this probate lawyer. Because, there's more windfall. There's a couple $100,000 more waiting for this man somewhere, somehow. And all he needs is a lawyer to get all that money. Other thing I heard is that Shanny took Rev's virginity. Wow. So yeah, Rev was saving himself and Shanny took his virginity. Can you believe that? Yep. That is what's going on. So overall, they blew through all that money. It's all gone. They blew through it in a meaningless manner. They could have easily bought a home for $200,000 to $300,000 and they just ran through it. And word on the street is that Shanny and Rev, their channel's gone, and she's supposedly trying to move on to G-Man. Allegedly. I'm just gonna keep saying that. Allegedly, since G-Man has a mildly successful channel. And what does Rev have now? Rev has nothing. All they keep doing now is staying on Instagram, going on Twitch, and e-begging. That's pretty much it. They're literally e-begging right now. Shanny was on Instagram today, talking stuff, She now has blonde hair. Yep, that's it. She has blonde hair right now. She still has her Twitch for some reason. Who is G-Man? You don't know who G-Man is? Oh, wow. Okay, so G-Man is an enigma. Let's just put it this way. G-Man is an enigma that now lives in the same town. Well, I should say Shanny and Rev now move back and live in the same town as G-Man. So G-Man is a guy who is a Christian. Let's just put it that way. He's a Christian guy. He talks a lot of stuff. I would say a lot of wacky stuff. He presents himself as a character. I'll put it that way. He says a lot of things that just don't make no sense. So maybe Google G-Man. I'll even put a link to his channel after I'm done here so you guys can check him out. But G-Man is the type of guy that was talking about prokaryotes, and he was saying stuff about how human beings or dogs can't be prokaryotes, and I'm like, this man doesn't know what a prokaryote is versus a eukaryote. Like, this man don't make no sense. So I will definitely put a link in the once I'm done this live stream so you guys can check out his channel. DD says, what the hell is G-Man doing with these clowns? Well, do you know G-Man, DD? Do you know who G-Man is? Yes, Nothingness says G-Man thinks he's not a monkey. Yeah, that guy says some wild and crazy stuff. Some super wild and crazy stuff. Rowan Ozzy says G-Man is freaking awful. I read Alex showed him being openly racist and being a caricature. Yeah, I'd say so. G-Man is a caricature at the very least. He says some super wild stuff. Ariana's expert says, no, don't watch his channel. Black Eye TV, Dragnot, Crude AF all have good videos on it. Yeah, so does Mrs. Parker, has good videos on G-Man and all the types of stuff he says and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. So what do we have now? So I'm patiently waiting for a shitstorm, because there's going to be a shitstorm when Shanny and Rev have a falling out, because, you know, they've had several falling outs to the point where Shanny was charged by the Boulder Police Department. If you've not seen Dragnot's video when he had those volunteers go in the house, when they're going up the stairs, there's this little marks on the walls where Shanny and Rev had their fight and falling out. Well, that stuff is still there. They didn't clean it off, and it's been years. So it's gonna be messy. It's gonna be really messy when Shanny and Rev have another falling out, because they all live in the same town. That's Shanny, Rev, and G-Man. So what is they gonna do? Because at the moment they're pretty much flat broke. They're living off of donations of other people. Can they get a job? Yes. Do they want a job is the real question. Do they want a job? I believe Shanny's mom is in the hospice. I believe that as well, Nubia. See, I heard something that Shanny's mom is currently sick and she is dying, to be honest. That's what I heard. So yeah, I do believe that you are right, that Shanny's mom is in the hospice. Ariana's expert says Shanny's mom had them for a short while. Yep, you're right. Yeah, but Rev said Trump was amazing. Oh, I don't want to read that. NewBSC says once again, she had a long history of health issues. She has a video out about her daughter. Yes, I did watch that video, and she says a lot of things about Shanny and certain things that happened to Shanny in her life that may or may not have made her the way that she is right now. So with all that said, Shanny herself has said that she has BPD, which is borderline personality disorder, which explains a lot of things. It really does explain a lot of things, but I'm not going to say all her stuff is because she has BPD, because when you have BPD under control, you can be a very good, functioning, mature person that takes their meds, is functioning and is okay. BPD does not mean you're going to abuse your kids. Having BPD doesn't mean you act the way you do, that you're going to be unclean, you're going to live in a filthy home and do the things that she has done with her kids. So we're not going to knock people with BPD here. We're just going to knock Shanny because Shanny is doing this. Shanny was the one that did this to her kids. Shanny was the one that mistreated her kids. Gotta say allegedly here again, because you know we've seen the signs, we've seen the videos, we've seen the evidence. Christine S says someone needs to get guardianship of those kids. Yeah, you are right. Someone does need to get guardianship of those kids. But the kids are victims, no doubt. But it would have to be a very determined hero to try and rescue them and give them a decent home. I say this because when you go through a lot of things like those kids have already gone through, they get damaged. I'm just going to be honest. They get damaged and you have to be ready to endure a lot because they are going to lash out. They're going to do certain behaviors and things that will not be normal because they're in a certain types of situations where they can't control and they will have to overcome their own issues. And at this point, who knows if they're even able to overcome their issues because they've been traumatized. These kids have literally been traumatized. Yes, Dee says those kids have suffered a lot. PTSD, literally. And there's other issues going on, other things that you really gotta think about because Shannon has created a false idea that the children, along with her and Rev, are a team. And everybody else is out to get them, so they have to stick together. What's this? Diana says Shanny has no BPD diagnosis. It was suggested as a possibility in her military discharge. Oh, I didn't know that. There's just so much on them that certain things just keep coming out and coming out and coming out. But one thing I gotta say is this. Someone actually wrote this on the forums and it says, I try my best not to get personal on here, but right now you're explaining all of this to someone who grew up with an unstable BPD mom and lived to speak of it. It's likely that those kids genuinely have no clue that their mother is abusive yet. They won't be able to see it until they are grown and somewhat removed from her. And right now, they view any sort of authority trying to come in and change things as the enemy who wants to ruin their lives. If they're taken out, it will only be temporarily. Dirty house and crazy blabbering mom is not the worst abuse CPS has seen. So they will be back and forth between Shanny and fosters or group homes. What do you guys think about that? Because that kind of rings a lot of sense. Because how are those kids seeing things? Are they seeing people who are trying to separate them from their mother as the enemy? Or are they seeing as a good Samaritan, a hero? Can they really relate in that way? Can they view things from an angle where people who are actively trying to separate them from their mother as good people, as heroes, look at it from their points of view? Nothingness says, yeah, if songs are bad, tell us, mommy. Hello, Melissa143. Thank you for joining us. Yes, Dee, y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button, please. So, I have a video here of Shanny that I would like to share and we can discuss it. So, let me pull that up right now. Here we go. So this is actually from June 17th. I will also pull the one up from today, earlier. June 19th after. So let's play this.
Sorry, stream, but that fucking was like It went off by accident.
Oh, okay.
They'll come back on.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah,
Especially with shit connections.
it does.
You get knocked off.
Yeah, it was. She tried to get on to talk to me. Her Wi-Fi's bad, so it kind of like kicked me off by accident.
So this is the new place in Pennsylvania that they now are legally tenants of. And Melissa 143 says the kids are very confused and they would be better in a new place. Yeah, to us, but would they think that? That's what I'm saying. Would the kids think they are better off? Maybe in 10 years they'll look back at things and says, okay, yes, we were better off being removed from that situation, but right now, are they really gonna think that? I guess that's up to opinion and argument to whoever wants to see it one side versus the other. But at this moment, I think what would be best is for the kids to, not be with Shanny, because Shanny is literally e-begging every single day. She's even on Instagram daily talking, and she has people who are still giving her money, giving them money too for food, for smokes, for marijuana, because her and Rev still smoking it up every day. And yeah, that is what they're doing. So she has this new hairstyle that's blonde, that she's doing bleach blonde hairstyle that she's had for just a couple days now, and she's still on Instagram trying to make something and having people donate and being the constant victim.
It's okay. What up, Twisted Insanity?
Want another cigarette? Welcome to. Mine is yours.
Thank you.
Yes, baby.
And thank you, Hannah. And any person who's streaming my stuff, yeah, they're gonna get a cease and desist.
I guess that's me.
Eventually. We don't have anybody for that, dude.
We'll do it.
We're an attorney.
Oh, by the way, yes, Dee Dee, Shanny, and Rev live with relatives. They're at Rev's uncle's place. So, yep, in Pennsylvania. That's where they went to after the whole issue with Colorado and them being evicted.
We're waiting for that one case to be over with, who.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's switching to us.
Maybe.
So.
That's not to be talked about at all.
Yep.
Not even a little bit is that to be talked about.
Amen. Thank you. That's all I'm going to say about that.
That's you shouldn't have even said that.
So, if you want to interview me on your show, you're going to have to provide the cash, because, my time is money. My time isn't,
Okay, let's talk about that. Nothing that said, he said they only have a few weeks. Yeah, that's what he says, but the uncle is now in a precarious position. Like I said, the law now has taken into effect where they are now tenants because they've been on the property for more than 14 days in a 6-month period, or spending more than 7 consecutive nights. That creates a tenancy. So even if the uncle says, okay, you guys got to get out, they can easily just say, hey, no, we're tenants. You have to go through the process of legally evicting us. So that uncle is screwed right now, because I've been hearing they've been slowly trashing the place and they feel like they are just gonna stay. Oh, no, the uncle can kick them out next week. No, that's not what the law says. The law says otherwise, that they are legal tenants right now. Yeah, it's his house, but they're tenants. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's continue.
You do know this, right? Because I've been following the hate channels. Since I've been banned completely, I have a sock account that nobody knows who the fuck it is, and I'm watching them. They are reviewing and analyzing and picking apart every word that you say in your Instagram.
I know.
Okay, well, I want you to be aware of that. So don't say anything. That's stupid.
Will do.
Okay.
Will do. But other than that, life is good. I have an appointment to finally get my internet on so I can start doing actual decent streams on Twitch. Thank God. Thank you, Eagle Girl.
There we go, Applejacks.
That's right,
yes.
they are scumbags.
That is exactly what I'm saying, is that it depends on the state, but they've literally now in a legal position where they're now considered tenants. So the whole rule and laws and the whole argument has changed. The uncle can't just say you gotta go. Well, he can say you gotta go, but Rev and Shanny can legally say, no, we are tenants, we're staying, and you gotta evict us. So remember, they know their way around the law. That's why Shanny's kids are still with her. She knows her way around the law. She knows her way around CPS and everything else. So just remember that.
Scumbags who steal people's content.
They're the worst I ever seen. The worst people I have ever seen on the planet are on...
Like, YouTube isn't YouTube anymore. YouTube is Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
YouTube is a site to go on where you have to be forced to be bullied, harassed, and publicly humiliated over things you didn't want out in the public, but you'll have people who stalk you who will put it out in the public. I suggest anyone don't do YouTube, because they are a very nasty company who doesn't protect actual content creators.
That's right.
They protect the bullies.
Yep.
Okay, Dee Dee, you were saying something. You were saying, where is she streaming from? She's actually, she's still on Twitch, that she does streams here and there a few days, but she is active on Instagram. So this is from Instagram from 2 days ago, and we'll be also looking at what she was saying today, because she also made another video today.
Yep. It's the worst website on the net.
It's a hostile work environment, and it should be reported to the Better Business Bureau.
By everyone. Yep.
By everyone. Everyone should report YouTube to the Better Business Bureau because of them allowing such a hostile work environment.
I completely agree.
They pushed you all out so they could post your videos and get paid for themselves. Yeah, they did. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting.
This is my ad revenue. This is my ad revenue. No, it's not. Because my wife is actually a talented content.
Yeah, YouTube went downhill. I'm not doing YouTube anymore. Fuck it. You want me to do YouTube? I want money.
No, all they are to me is a fucking abusive employer.
Yep. Yeah.
She has no content, no real content. None.
Yeah. And they take all the super chats that I was supposed to get and money, give it to themselves. YouTube. That should be my money. I earned that.
All I'm thinking of is dollar signs with YouTube. That's all I care about.
Thank you, Feminine or Bust. Thank you. Hi, Barbara Shannon. How are you? I didn't see you. I'm sorry.
Shannon is always about blaming somebody else. It's
What's my
always
name in
about
YouTube? None.
None.
somebody
None,
else's
zero.
fault.
Nothing. No name on YouTube. We are summarily banned. Completely banned from YouTube.
I'm really bad chronic pain and wondering what type of edible you would recommend. I definitely would go on an indica-based edible. Probably if you like really want to get it like really fast, try a drink type of edible because they get in your system within 15 to 30 minutes.
Oh, they're fast. Yeah.
Yeah, they're really fast.
Don't chain drink them either.
Did Rev go blonde too? No.
Why would I go blonde? I dyed my hair black, number one.
Black, number one.
You could do it pretty good. That's
Yeah,
typo.
I know. Thank you. How did they get me banned? False flagging. And right now YouTube is looking into that. So, whatever. Thank you, Crush Burst. What happened to freedom of speech for all? It's dead, man. It's dead.
Freedom of speech for some.
Yeah, freedom of speech for bullies and antagonizers and hateful pieces of shit.
That's true. That's YouTube.
Yeah. Indica Banana Ruts is my favorite, dude. Or Indica Skittles. Yeah, Skittles is really good. It's a really good Indica, and it tastes delicioso. It's a very fruity, like, I guess, strain.
Maui Wowie. Like the fruity strains are the best.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
NC Outdoor Services. Is there like a... I know there's construction down the road, but why are all the construction trucks coming up here?
There's construction companies everywhere here. Everybody's a contractor. Everybody.
I think it's all they can do here, man.
Yeah, that's mostly the work, is contract.
Yeah, Shannon thinks that she is making good content, but she is even doing worse content than Foodie Beauty. Worse content than Foodie Beauty. She thinks, hey, what I'm doing is good content, when it's really not. It's not good content. Like, what people are watching her for is either to hate watch, to be honest, or they're just worried about the kids. So she has zero content whatsoever. Half the people that watch her would not watch her anymore as soon as the kids are in a very safe place. And that is just a fact.
I have strawberry shortcake wax right now. It's delicious. Oh, yeah, man. Have I tried the CBD THC capsules? Yeah, I have. They'll work. I just don't use them when I've had the chance. I do love my new place.
We go to the cheapest fucking shit.
Not yet, feminine. They tried on TikTok. It didn't work. Good luck, dude, with your 6-strain dab, dude. Good luck on that. I hope you get totally ripped.
She thinks
what
she's
bleach
interesting.
did I use? It was 30. It was the 30 something, and it was the what is it called?
The brand?
Yeah, the brand.
Manic Panic.
It was Manic Panic bleach in 30. That's what it was. I like Manic Panic. I think it's a really good company. Is the Manic Panic. I also have unicorn hair in this like bubblegum, like rose pink. But I want to do, like, just keep the blonde for a while because I kind of like it. And it's probably better to, not do it right away to my hair. Give my hair a little break.
Buddy.
I think they're so much easier because nobody can complain about smoke. Yeah, exactly.
Didi says, can I ask, how did Shanny start on YouTube? What was her content? Well, I knew of Shanny when she kept on giving Foodie Beauty like a lot of money, like $50, $100, or even more, over and over and over. And I always thought, where is she getting the money? Where is this money coming from? Well, now I know why, because of Rev's windfall, the 700K. So I knew her from that, as well as I knew her from Shane Dawson. He included her in a video where she was unboxing one of his products. So that's where she gained a lot of traction, as well as with Foodie Beauty, and then that spawned off into people starting to watch her channel. Then there was a bit of back and forth between herself and Foodie Beauty, and then a lot of people just kept on hate watching her, to be honest. She started doing all sorts of stuff, streaming, gaming, cooking, anything to try and gain an audience and a constant viewership. So, yeah.
Thank you, Tare. Thank you so much.
I love smoke.
I use 30 volume peroxide and quick blue bleach. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see your hair all like silver. Blondes do have more fun. Well, I did have some fun last night, if you know what I mean.
They still have the
That
kids.
was very nice.
That was real good.
Very nice, very beautiful, very special.
Love making.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, baby. I'm a fairly new subby to you all, and when I start seeing the hate videos, I was like, oh my god, why are these people attacking this family? And I mean, they went at y'all hard. They should be reported and banned. Yeah, they should, but um, they've been doing this to me for 10 years.
10 years.
10 years. And I have reported them I don't know how many times, and YouTube doesn't do anything about it. There's so many reports on them. So many.
Yeah, literally, Shanny was Foodie Beauty's top donator for some time because she was just throwing the money at her, $100, $200, all through the live streams over and over and over and over again. And yeah, that's where she got her start. Shane Dawson and Foodie Beauty.
YouTube doesn't care.
YouTube doesn't care. They only care if they are, you know, being attacked. You know?
They're making money. That's all they care about.
Do I use a shampoo for blonde hair? I would use a purple shampoo.
Sure.
Yeah, because it takes out the like yellowness. I don't mind it so much. I kind of like it.
Looks awesome.
I like the color.
I think it's perfect.
Well, yeah. And the brassiness will come out as time goes by. It always does.
The mixed colors.
I do too.
I like that.
I do too. I like it. Yep. 10 years they've been harassing me. Yep. So.
Victimhood mentality. Constantly
I'm done with it.
victimhood mentality.
Yeah. I would be. And I'd actually be successful on YouTube if I didn't have people constantly trying to throw wrenches in my content. But, you know, I don't see that stopping anytime in the near future. Because they find this stuff hilarious and funny, and they don't see what they're doing to a family.
They don't care either.
They don't care.
They don't care. They're just going to continue to abuse you.
Yep. And I don't want to talk about this anymore because I don't want to give them any more credit. Because they don't deserve it. But that's what happened. And that's what's been happening. So, thank you, Coffee Mama. No, the purple shampoo won't make my hair purple. It would kind of give it like a silver type sheen, but it would cancel out like the redness in the hair, and that's what purple shampoo is meant, is to like cancel out the brassiness in hair. Thank you, Coffee Mama. Yeah, it just washes out, and it's nice, and it smells pretty most of the time. Most purple shampoos smell like cotton candy or sugar or something. I love that.
Caitlin says, ugh, I hate that she uses the kids for sympathy when they don't give a damn about them. Like, what are they doing when she stands for hours? So true. She uses her kids as a literal tool to ask people for money, to defend them, to say all sorts of stuff, including lies. It's just really appalling behavior, atrocious behavior to be manipulating her kids like that and manipulating her viewers so that she can gain some money through donations.
Especially Lush's Sugar Daddy. That's a really good shampoo if you have blonde hair. I'm gonna go inside. I love you. You okay?
No, I feel really bad.
Yeah, you're feeling sick today.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I feel you, hon.
Thank you.
Angela Zobie says delusion, lying, victimhood, and addiction seems to be characteristic trends between FB, Amber, and Shanny. At least FB and Amber don't have kids. Yep. There is so much going on with that trifecta right there. So many things, so many similarities, yet subtle differences that we really have to talk about, because some people find others worse in terms of certain things. Like some people might find Amber Lynn Reed worse than Foodie Beauty in certain aspects, while other people might say FB is worse in certain aspects than Amber Lynn. But Overall, Shanny is kind of taking the cake here with her behavior, her retconning of reality, her alleged abuse of kids, that there is strong evidence that point towards that, but I guess I still gotta say alleged until she is formally charged. So let's continue.
Hello, Mr. Man.
Hi.
1 minute.
Yep, that is true. At least with FB and Amber, they don't have children. So at least that's something, right? Where there is no negative that is going towards any kids in that aspect between FB and Amber.
There we go. I'm in a much better... Let me see. You guys do that? No, you can't. There we go. What a horrible angle. I can't fix it. I don't care right now. It doesn't matter to me right now. There we go. Put the lighting on for you guys. Is there a color depositing conditioner? I have no idea actually.
Do you love it? They're talking about hair care products. Amazing, great content that Shanny has, right? Amazing content. Instead of talking about her kids and how she's gonna make her kids' lives better, she is talking about hair care and bleaching and hair care products. Wow. Aunt Bigby says ALR and FB seem to only hurt themselves. Shanny is hurting the kids. Yes, very, very true. She is actively hurting the kids in multiple ways. Either she's actively doing it or she's passively doing it through neglect, and both are just as bad as the other.
You're beautiful in every angle. No, I'm not. I feel really like bloated lately. And I don't like feeling so bloated. Hi, Gavin, baby boys. Do you need some celery, Cheech? What is it, baby boy? Wheelies? He's so cute. I love Cheech. Cheech is such a sweet boy. He really is. Oh. 1 minute. I gotta get some, celery.
It's just puzzling to me. Yeah, Jocelyn's mom says she's the last person I would go to for beauty advice. Yeah, but people are talking to her like she's done nothing wrong. This is the whole puzzling enigma to me. People are actively getting into casual conversations with her like she's done nothing wrong. They're talking to her about hair care. They're talking to her about her day. They're talking about, oh, what they're going to have for dinner. Like, she has two boys that were literally living their lives as if they were living in a Russian gulag. And people are just casually speaking to her like everything is normal and okay. Like, and these are people who are constantly giving her money. Constantly giving her money, asking her, oh, did you receive the money I sent to you? Like, this is so normal. Like, this is okay that what she did. That is what's concerning to me. Like, she has like avid followers. No matter where she goes, what she does, they're still giving her money.
For the boy. Thank you. All right. What is squeaking? Oh, that's my guinea pig, Cheech. That's my guinea pig, Cheech. He's a sweetie pie. He's just a beautiful babies. And he lets you know when he's hungry. He lets you know when you're, you know, when he's thirsty. He just lets you know. And he communicates so well over his needs.
Her
He's
ride
such a good guinea pig.
or die
And
followers
then there's
are
Gavin,
just
and he just obsesses over
as worse
Jason.
as her.
Where's Chon? We don't have Chon. We don't have a Chon guinea pig.
No,
We should have a Chon guinea pig.
we should.
My head looks so little from this angle. Look at that. I look like the creature from... Like, what is with the angle in this? It's weird.
Okay, Angela says, does anyone know why her sons pee all over their room? I can't wrap my head around why this would happen. Well, this happens because that's the only way that they... Let's put it this way. Peeing is a telltale sign of trauma and or abuse when you are a small child. So whenever you hear about a small child peeing themselves on themselves, or peeing in vents, or peeing in their closet, or peeing in their dresser drawer, or constantly peeing on the bed, let's say they're awake, they're active, and they pee on the bed, it is a telltale sign of abuse and or trauma. It's a way for them to express themselves in where they have no other control of their environment. That's why they're doing it, and that's why they have done it. So whenever you hear about a small child peeing on the bed, in closets, in vents, on your laptop, peeing in places they should not be peeing, something's up. It's a major red flag. So please be aware of this.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, honey bear. He's not feeling good today, this man.
No, I'm trying to. I'll probably feel better when I wake up more.
Yeah.
You know?
My grandma let my guinea pig outside because she didn't like taking care of it. Oh my God, is he okay? Or did he run away?
Get on!
Gavin!
Hey, Gabby, cool!
No clawing, Mr. Man.
No, not those boxes.
He's like, okay, as always. As always.
He does listen, though. He's a good boy.
Thank you, Coffee Mama. You and Rev are blessed and highly favored. Thank you. The guy's pants remind me of a watermelon. It does look like a watermelon from here, isn't it? But it's not. It's like the Matrix code. It's the Matrix code he has. You okay, Becky?
Yeah, I just hate javelins.
Oh, it's okay. I'll turn you away.
No, it's fine. I'm here.
Yeah. They're nice here on Instagram. They're not mean.
I'm just your guy in the background, man.
Yeah, man. They're nice here on Instagram. They ain't mean like they are on YouTube.
Yeah, I've been on once and it seems nice.
Yeah, it's pleasant, isn't it? You guys are so nice and kind and pleasant. You don't judge and make fun of people and just try to, like, what would it be? Like, poking holes in what someone's saying constantly. It's so, like, that's gotta be a mental disorder. I swear to God, constantly trying to make someone look bad. It's gotta be a mental disorder.
She is one to talk when she keeps deflecting, among other things, because now she's self-diagnosing herself with many things. She supposedly has cancer now. She supposedly has multiple sclerosis. Any little thing to gain sympathy and in turn gain your money, she will say. So what is next for Shanny? What else is she gonna claim? She also retcons reality, where whenever you catch her in a lie and you point to a previous video of hers, what does she do? She deletes that video and keeps lying. And she thinks if she lies and lies and lies and lies and lies, then it will just become reality. And it doesn't work that way. It really doesn't.
Thank you, Coffee Mama. Always remember the attacks aren't because of you, it's because of the Jesus in you. That's true.
Yeah.
Twisted Insanity says, love you, Jason. He's not feeling good today. My poor baby.
I'm fine. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm breathing.
I want you to be okay.
I'm breathing.
Yeah. You're just not awake yet.
I don't think so. it's like, it was hard for me getting up this morning.
It was hard to go to sleep last night for me, but you knew that. Like, I was just having a problem.
You're in constant pain, and we have to fix you. So that
Yeah.
you can function.
Yeah, I know. Maybe someday I'll function right.
Yeah.
Rev cracks me up even when he gets mad, so he's bringing joy to the world with his antics. Wow.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, wow. That's interesting, Sonar Chick. The allergies up here in the New England are kicking everyone's butt, making everyone feel out of it. That might be it. His allergies. No.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think so, though.
Yeah, I really do feel that Rev has problems of his own because he's even said so. He says that he has his own problems. So there's two people who have mental health issues raising boys, and they, in my account, are not raising them well. Here's what Rev had said. Let's look at this. He says it right here. So, Sucks to Be You says, why did you bully Shanny's youngest son? That kid did nothing to deserve your anger. Nothing. You threatened to, the kids last week, and now this. How are you able to get on YouTube and put others down? Look in the mirror, son. That's your whole problem. You. Revelation News replied, I don't bully. It's called getting heated and parenting at the same time. I truly don't want to be like this, but I probably have bipolar or schizoaffective disorder. I apologize to anyone that was offended, and I will probably make an apology video. Peace. All right, so that's what he says. He thinks he has bipolar or schizoaffective disorder, but does he? Is he self-diagnosing? Has he seen a doctor? Because I think if he has that, he should be seeing a doctor rather than just thinking. He shouldn't be thinking, he should be knowing, especially when he has a family to take care of. Because this man has literally 2 boys and a wife that he needs to take care of. So he should be taking care of his mental health so that in turn he can take care of his family. But he just isn't doing that.
It's mostly because, well, I tried to get to sleep at a good time, but that didn't work out.
No.
So it's probably because I didn't get adequate sleep, but that's fine. Shit happens.
What is it, Gavin, baby?
Baby boy.
Gavin? What is it, baby?
Pause and pose. Thank you for watching. I will see you
I know
later.
he's crying. I don't know why.
He's a cute boy.
Allergies in Texas are horrible, too. Did you get tested for COVID?
Yep. No, I got vaccinated. We got vaccinated. There was this vaccination place that was just in the middle of nowhere. They weren't giving slips saying, here's your vaccine. They weren't doing that at all. But we took it, all of us.
Stoner Chick, don't put you like recording. Oh. Well.
Here, the boy.
Thanks for letting me know about that.
Hey, boy. Yeah. You okay? Huh? Boy?
Let's do that. And,
Speaking of disability, okay, Sam the Grow says, I resent that she'll probably go on disability after they can't e-beg. Yep. She has filed the papers, or at the very least, in the works, she's trying to file for disability. Because that's what I've been hearing. There's a lot of back and forth. So has either filed or at present almost on her way to filing. So if anybody can clarify on that, I know that she is trying to seek disability at the moment, but I'm not really sure if she's actually filed yet.
well, now she can't see me no more. Thanks, Twisted Insanity. Now she can't see me no more. Aw, poor thing. I just booted her.
Bye.
Bye. Sorry, not sorry. Oh my Gavins. Come here, Gavins. Come here. Come here, baby.
He's a good boy. Oh, look at this boy.
Come here, baby.
Yeah.
Show everyone hello. He's like, wait, I don't know.
Hello.
Ask Gavin.
Oh my God.
There we go. Say hello to everyone.
He's on my God.
It's been a while. Hello.
The hearts go nuts when Gavin comes on.
Yes.
That's great.
Say hello, Gavin. Say hello to everyone. He's such a baby. He's like, Daddy, I'll come to you, Daddy. Yes, we got the Gavi kitty cats. He's a good Gavi.
He's a boy.
Have y'all tried the TikTok competition app called Clapper? No, I haven't.
I haven't heard of it. Might be fun. Competitive TikToks. Oh, kisses for mommies.
Thank you for the kisses.
He gave you kisses.
You're the good boys in the kisses.
Yeah, good point. Ariana's expert has pointed out she's never loved her kids like that. Ever. So true, where people will show more affection to their animals than they do with their actual lineage, their actual biological children. And I've seen this many times. And it's like, okay, I can understand you love your pets, because I love my pets. I treat my 2 cats like their family, but I still will never ever neglect my kids when I have kids. But you can clearly see that, like, she loves Gavin, but has she ever been seen to show that much affection for 2 boys? No. It's like she literally just uses them as a tool. They are a tool to her to get money. So unless there's some serious and meaningful intervention soon, I think there's going to be a very tragic ending to the Rev and Shanny show. And it just makes me feel even more sad. So much more sad for those kids, of what they're going through, all that they have to put up with and cope with, all because of these 2 people who just don't want to get a normal job. They don't want to work. This guy already had a chance. This guy already had $700,000 handed to him. If I had that much money handed to me in a few years, I'd be a millionaire. This guy just needs to go get a job. Get a job. Get a probate lawyer so he can get his other, I don't know, 500,000, 700,000, whatever else money that probate lawyer is going to handle for him when they're going back and forth with whatever will or estate that he has, and he's trying to fight with that lawyer. This guy has so much chances. So much chances. A small fortune squandered, and he just doesn't want to work. This guy is something else, isn't he?
Yeah. He's such a good baby.
He's a baby.
Yes, Dee Dee, there is more money. He needs money so that he can get a probate lawyer. And you know what a probate lawyer is for, right? Is to argue wills and deeds. So yes, there's more money, significantly more money. So not only did this POS already get nearly $1 million, he has more money on the way, and he just doesn't want to work.
I've always wanted a cat, but I've only ever had dogs through the years. I want to get a dog.
I know.
What's my Tic Tac? Shanny, for Christ. They say it's better because they don't try to control what you post. Uh-huh. I don't know what that means. You're gonna follow me? Thank you, Linz. Thanks, sweetheart. I really appreciate it. You want some mac and cheese?
Yeah.
We'll make some. It's okay.
This boy. Oh.
Get the likes up, people.
He's
Thumbs
a good
up.
boy.
He's so beautiful.
Get the likes
He's a
up.
good boy.
We love this.
He always sleeps on his head. He does.
He does. He sleeps right on my pillow. He'll just go right on my pillow, man. And be like, okay, we go to sleep. You want to get up, Gabby? You want to go? Okay, we'll put you down.
There you go, Gavin.
There you go, Gavin.
Hey, Sandy. Hope you're well.
He is a good boy. Well, I'll go look into the Clapper app. Maybe something can happen there.
Clapper.
Yeah.
Another new one. That's good.
Have I tried the Cheetos mac and cheese? No, I haven't yet.
Ugh.
I haven't.
That's like dog vomit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm afraid that I'd get sick to my stomach eating that. He's so sweet, just like my cat. He is. Oh, I do know about D Live. I do have that app. Is D Live's app?
Yeah, she has D Live. I don't know if these guys need a job, man, cause their money is tied up. Cause they gotta sue YouTube. They gotta sue the Boulder Police Department. Cause Shanny got arrested for beating up Rev. They gotta sue Cash App. They gotta sue Google. Hey, they gotta sue that girl they're accusing of stealing Rev's credit card info. Holy, they gotta sue, who was it? Who wrote that article on them? They gotta sue that girl too. Wow, these people must have millions to be suing YouTube, Google, police departments, Cash App, on and on and on. The lawsuits keep coming out. No, don't they? The lawsuits just keep coming out. That too, yes. They're suing Drag and DC Media
charged?
Girl.
Yeah, we're gonna have some Delta 8. What is it? It's Granddaddy Perp and
Granddaddy Perk
with
mixed with Larry OG.
oh Larry OG. Yeah,
I think that's
Larry OG's good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I've had it several times.
We had it a few times.
My favorite strain though is Alpha Blue. Cheers. Have I talked to G? Oh yeah. He's doing good.
I miss him.
We do. We should be seeing him next week though.
Next week? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, so stay tuned next week. You'll probably have a G-Man Shanny for Christ video on his channel.
Yeah.
I won't charge him. We need a private type live room so they can't steal your videos and so we all can stay in communication without fear of the haters. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you should create a Discord. You should. Yeah.
Yeah. Ever tried CBD oil? This is CBD oil.
That's exactly what this is, yeah.
It's CBD with Delta 8.
Yep.
That's pretty much what they do now with the CBD here is it's CBD and Delta 8. It's like not just CBD. I'm sure you can find just CBD. But
Yes, that's right, Jocelyn, Mom. They're not suing anyone. That takes real money. Yep, and they have none. They have no money because they spent it all and left a lot of stuff back in Colorado that they could have easily sold. In fact, people were offering them good money for a lot of the stuff that they just left behind. I even said in one of my videos, the man left behind a Shure SM7B microphone. That microphone's $500, but he didn't take it with him. They just left it there, just like that, where they could have easily sold all of that stuff, but they just didn't want to because they're lazy. So what can we say about them? Well, conspicuous consumption, gluttony, child neglect, allegedly, and child abuse, allegedly, untreated mental illness, rampant drug use, filth, mistreatment of animals, as well as rampant DUI. These people are something else.
Huh.
tell G-Man I say hi. Yeah, I will, Barbara Shannon. I will. I don't know, like, do I smoke weed? Yes, but I'm currently waiting to get my green card so I can go back on that. I was living in Colorado for 3.5 years. And, that was good times. Does G-Man live near me?
Green card as in a card so that she can legally smoke the wacky tobacco, because in PA, weed is only legal if you have a script. Other than that, it's illegal, but people still have weed on them and use weed because it's being decriminalized in the major cities in Pennsylvania. So if they catch you with a small amount, you'll just get a little fine. It won't go on your record. So a lot of people just go around blah 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 with small amounts of weed, no biggie. So that's what she's talking about. Green card as in a card so she can legally smoke the stuff, aka script.
I don't really want to answer that, to tell you the truth. Minnesota needs to legalize it. Well, isn't it medical there? I know. Ooh, I wonder how that is now. I know the governor in Pennsylvania, they want to legalize it on July 1st.
They want to.
Yeah. And I know they probably will because of this stuff, this Delta 8.
Yeah, this hit the street and all the kids are talking about it.
Yeah.
All the kids.
Yeah.
They're like, Delta 8, what do you mean, bro? You're messing around with me.
Everyone's happier here, too. And I was like, why is everyone so happy here? And then I was like, oh, it's because everyone has their medical card for weed and they're happy. And they were like, yep, that's what it is.
That's what the guys told me in the pawn shop.
Yeah.
The guy's like, well, it's legal. You just got to get your medical card now. I'm like, yep, we're working on that.
Yep. But it's going to be rec here soon, so I'm still getting my card.
Rec, yeah.
I still want to get the card because you get so much more milligrams in edibles.
Yes, Burns, you caught that. Yes, he went in on one of the boys because he was talking about quieting up because they are trying to get some money so that they can eat. So who caught that? Let's see. Oh, Chat Baby. Yes, thank you for bringing that up. So we saw that just now. Rev going in on one of the boys talking about, hey, we gotta make money because you gotta eat right. Because this is how they're making their money, by e-begging. This is how they're trying to make their money day after day after day, is e-beg from people. Going online, talking about stuff, and e-beg.
Yeah, it's worth getting the card, and it's cheaper.
Yeah.
You get discounts.
You do. It's worth it, and I need it.
And if you get scripts written, guess what? You're always going to have it.
Ah, I know,
You're
right?
always going to have it, because it's a script.
What is it like to be stoned all day? It is a lifestyle choice that I completely and utterly condone.
Endorse it.
Yeah, man.
Dank and Dabby. We're getting not high. It's Dank and Dabby.
Being medicated is a good thing when you have, problems with pain and mental problems. It's a good thing. Staying medicated.
Yes. Accurate.
All right, Twisted Insanity. I'll give you a call.
Absolutely.
I'll get you a call real soon.
Mm-hmm.
I promise. But yeah. Acute?
Yeah.
Acute.
I like her with blonde hair, folks. I like her with any hair, but the blonde is pretty cool, man. It's just your eyes, man. It just does this stuff with your eyes.
It just pops out the eye.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Mustang Sandy says, I offered to buy her boys clothes, shoes, and other stuff. They wouldn't tell me their sizes. She only wanted money. No, so true. A lot of people were offering that. A lot of people offered to buy the laptops they left behind. A lot of people offered to buy Rev's music equipment for fair prices. People were not lowballing. People were concerned about them. And people thought, hey, I could get something that's used, and they could get some money so that they can survive, so that they can feed their kids. But they were just rejecting offers left, right, and center because their concern is to get weed, get high, live their best life at the expense of those kids. There were so many people who sent them money. I've heard the stories, sent them money so that they could feed those two boys. And instead of feeding those boys, they just went and got weed. That's what they do.
Incredible.
How am I in different lights? Yeah. Let's see. The different lighting. Oh, there's the
warm.
The cold.
That's cold,
and
yeah.
the normal.
And that's normal, yeah.
I like the cold.
I like cold, yeah, because it brings out your eyes so much.
Yeah.
Wow, sparkly eye girls. So pretty.
Do I miss Colorado or like in
I do.
I miss it, but yet at the same time, I like this area.
You know how I feel about the area.
I like the church bells and I like the birds here.
I miss the mountains.
Yeah, I miss looking at the mountains. But
I love the mountains.
Medicine from the earth. Okay, stay blessed and not stressed, love bugs. I'm taking off too, so good to catch you live. Later, coffee mama.
Peace.
Peace, man. I don't know. It like, to me, I've lived all over the country, okay? I've lived in PA now twice.
Yeah.
I lived in Colorado twice. No, I've lived in New York several times.
You see the huge difference, though? Do you see the huge difference between living in Scranton and the Valley?
Yes.
It's much nicer.
To tell you the truth, I feel happier here than I did in Colorado.
Really?
Yeah.
That's probably because you feel less isolated because you're going outside, you're walking around more.
Yeah.
You think that's what it is?
It
You're
might
stuck
be.
in one room in that place.
Yeah. It was like that all through Colorado.
Yeah,
I felt like I was stuck in a freaking room.
Not really Glenwood. Glenwood was, you were mobile in Glenwood. The first part.
Yeah.
You were pretty good there.
Yeah.
But then all this more trauma happened, and it affected you, physically and mentally.
Yeah.
So you isolated more. Even with COVID, you isolated even more.
Yeah.
So.
But I had therapy.
Right. And that did help you a lot.
Yeah.
It did.
I think this is the number one, well, one of the number one questions is, who are Shanny and Rev's supporters? Like, who are these people? What type of people would actively give to people who actively neglect their kids? And constantly giving to them, constantly supporting them day after day after day, giving them money to go buy weed, giving them money to go buy this, smokes, blah, 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 back and forth, and not trying to speak to them, not trying to have them take action so that they can look at their kids. I really want to know who these people are.
It did help me. You have a good day, Linz. Try to get out of pain, girl.
Yeah.
Would you ever go on a weight loss challenge for a TV show? No.
You wouldn't do that. Even
No.
if they paid you $1 million, you wouldn't do it.
Well, they're going to expect me to hurt myself, and I'm not willing to do that.
Well,
the trauma that I know of that Shanny went through, her mom spoke about this, that I believe when she was around 16, something happened to her. And because of this, Shanny's mom believed that's how Shanny has grown to be this way, because of that incident that happened to her when she was 16 years old. She didn't really speak much of it or into it. She just said something happened to her, and this is why I believe my daughter is this way. So maybe in time Shanny will speak more about that, but I highly doubt it, because if it was FB, yeah, FB would talk about it, but I can only speculate exactly to what has happened to her and why she is this way, but we can really make a good educated guess, in my opinion, based on her behavior, based on her having BPD. Not knocking anybody with BPD, but it's my best belief that Shanny isn't keeping up with her meds, her BPD meds, that is, and this is why she is acting this way most of the time. She's self-medicating on weed and other things, and it's just not helping.
hurt yourself.
Yeah, they always push you to your vital limit, and I'm not willing to do that.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah. Not willing to do that, man.
Biggest loser in that stuff, yeah.
No. I just prefer doing my weight loss in a private setting. You know. I do walk around without shoes. I love it, Candy Bag Girl. They work you really hard on those shows. I've seen the American ones. Yeah, I've seen them, and I'm like,
Oh yeah, you're cooking that.
I'm not gonna last long if I go on a show like that. First of all, I know I'll just mentally break, and that's not a good thing.
No,
No,
your eyes go black, and that's it.
no.
No, we're not doing it.
That's gonna be an even bigger controversy. Shannon freaked out because she was told what to do.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know, right?
Look at those beautiful macaroons. Amazing.
Lori Lou, so true. So true. She knows how to
that's
manipulate.
much better, I think. Better for the mental health. Yeah. I don't want to push my mental health. I'm doing good at it. You know, I'm doing really good at my mental health.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to push the boundaries on that.
I think this house is helping you too. Like
it's healing. There's like a healing energy to this house that I really love.
Interesting what you said, Dainty. If she has meds, they're likely for anxiety, depression, or psychosis. Personality disorders don't typically respond to medication. That's very interesting. I've lived with a few people who had both bipolar and BPD, and they had meds, but typically half the time they'd be off their meds because they kept on saying the same thing. It made them feel really weird and they didn't like it. So they felt a lot better off the meds, more normal than on the meds. And in all sense, that makes sense of the weird feeling because it's trying to stabilize you in a sense, for a lack of a better word. The meds I'm talking about, of course. And like I said, half the time they would be off their meds, even though they actually have their meds. Once again, because they keep saying that they feel weird whenever they take their meds for bipolar and BPD.
it's the light side masonry.
I used to live in Philly, don't miss it, but love PA. Yeah, it's beautiful here. It's a beautiful state. I love how green this state is.
Oh yeah, the valley is very green because it's all trees.
It reminds me of like Ireland or like New Zealand, how green it is here.
Rolling green hills, yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Oh, there is a place in PA I want to go. In
Where?
southern PA, that one place that's like haunted and has all the like Bigfoot and UFO sightings.
Oh, that place. Yeah, we should visit there.
Yeah. I also want to get this on tape of going to Centralia.
Oh,
Yep. The place where Silent Hill is based off of.
we gotta cut that good and post it.
Oh yeah.
Do it like Vimeo or something, like a documentary.
We could put it on Vimeo. I could start doing Vimeo.
Yeah, and do documentary style films. It's fun.
Yeah, man.
You're good at cutting stuff, so you
True.
will make fantastic documentaries, man.
True,
You're
man.
good at cutting.
Rev is talking about making documentaries, videos, Vimeo, blah, 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 D-Live, blah, blah, blah. But what is Shanny good at? What is she really good at? We know she is not good at parenting. A lot of people were saying that she is pretty decent at cooking, but would I trust Shanny to cook anything for me? Nope. Especially when she had cat feces on the floor right in her kitchen / living room area. Am I gonna trust somebody that has that there to cook my meals? Hell no. And let's talk about this gabapentin. She wanted these gabbies because she was talking about pain that she had. And I want to believe her. I really do. I want to believe her, but she retcons so much. She talks about so much. She flip-flops around so much that can I really believe that when she says she has pain, that she actually has pain? I don't know, because she retcons too much. She makes stuff up too much, and then she lies about making stuff up and lies about retconning stuff. So when you do that, it's kind of like the boy who cried wolf. People just stop believing what you're saying.
That is a huge talent. Having the editing eye for video. You got it. I do not.
Thank you.
I don't have that. You do.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I can cut something up really good. I can edit really good.
Yeah, and you got your MacBook. Praise Jesus. You got Final Cut Pro because you got your MacBook.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
I do.
Praise God.
Unless I sell it.
I don't have mine. Mine got left.
Awesome. I've watched so much about that.
Who does that? Did you hear what he just said? He doesn't have his computer because his got left. Can you believe it? His got left because it was so huge and heavy that you just had to leave your laptop that you probably paid a lot of money for, especially if it's an Apple product. You just casually left it behind with zero concern in the world. This is how these people think. This is how Rev's thinking, and this is exactly how Shanny is thinking.
Play Centralia? Yeah,
don't know.
I want to see it. I've always wanted to see it.
Yeah, it's the town that's based on Silent Hill.
Is it really that foggy?
Yes, you'll see. It's not fog.
It's smoke.
It's smoke from the mine fires.
Yeah.
It is very freaky.
That looks cool, though.
I have a story about Centralia real quick for your audience, okay?
Okay, let me...
Just real quick. I was about around the age of 5 years old, and my dad was into classic cars. And it turned out that there was this guy that had a gutted fucking... It was like a prototype type car, but he was willing to sell it. And my dad said, we're going to Centralia. And my mom said, what? Why? There's a car there I need, Eileen. We're doing it. So he took a little J-Man. That's what he called me. My dad called me J-Man. He said, J-Man, get in the car. We're going. My mom, me and him in the van, driving to Centralia. The drive back. Okay? This guy he looked like Neil Young. He had straggly long gray hair and like a torn up shirt with jeans. And he's like, see, you got the money? And my dad's like, there's your fucking money. Could I have my ride? He gets in this thing, it barely started. Barely fucking started. And he had to drive that, and my mom had to drive back in the smoke with me in the car. She said, I'm gonna fucking kill him for doing this to me. I am so scared, Jason. Smoke everywhere, but half hour, you're out of there. And it's like hell is behind you then. But that was a scary drive. I remember it vividly.
That's no.
Centralia is pretty freaky, guys. If you're gonna remember it at 5, it's pretty scary. I remember it, and I will always remember it. But we're going back, so we'll see what we see, and we're gonna.
You think it's haunted?
I know it is. I know it's really haunted. Yes, I don't think it. I know it. Do you know how many people died in those mines?
No.
Lots. Not just a little bit, a lot of folks. Bit the big one there. It's freaky.
Earl Girl says my son and husband are named Jason. Good name, healer.
Yeah, she says when I do the rubbings the right way, and everything's going good.
He's got a very healing touch.
You feel it. My mom said the same thing.
Yeah.
About my hands. I don't know. And the one girl that I kind of had, it was nothing.
Okay, Dainty says, gotta go, Monty. Don't know how you can stand keeping up with these immoral, reprehensible monsters. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really, really appreciate it. Well, I want to shed light on the situation, because the more light is shed on the situation, the better it's gonna be for these kids. Because if these stories didn't go out in the news, Shanny would still be on YouTube. If people didn't write articles about her behavior and didn't shine a spotlight on YouTube, and YouTube did not get that much heat, Shanny would have continued to do what she was doing. If Dragnaut didn't have volunteers to look into the house that they left in Colorado and really expose them, Shanny would have continued retconning her story, would have continued with her abuse on and off the camera, and a lot of people would not have known any better. So the more light is shone on her behavior and everything that she does, I think the better it is for those kids, because those kids deserve better. And she keeps doing this thing where she keeps hopping from app to app to app to platform to platform to platform, trying to circumvent bans. But sooner or later, it's all gonna catch up to her. Sooner or later. And I really want a happy ending for her children, because they do deserve a good life, because this is not their mistake. They didn't do anything wrong. It's Rev and Shanny. They're both the ones that can't or won't get a job, even though they can get a job. They want to rely on easy money. Well, Rev has already had his chance. He already had $700K. He needs to get a real job now.
She said the same thing. I don't know. Emperor Palpatine.
It's not that type of feeling.
No, but it's Rey. I mean, Rey could heal. I'm pretty sure.
Take
Yeah,
care,
she
Melissa.
brought back Kylo Ren, right?
Yeah.
She could heal.
You just know how to rub right.
Well, but there's energy to it, though.
Yeah, I guess so.
There is. I feel electricity in your hands when you say feel that.
Yeah,
And I'm
man.
like, what? There is electricity there.
I got massive neurology problems.
I mean, that might be what it is.
Yeah. Have I ever done Reiki? Yes, I have.
I can throw a Hadouken in my dreams. But I have not found a way to physically manifest chi into my core and throw it. I wish I could. God, that would be badass.
Someone is speaking to us.
Oh, it's probably your friend wanting to talk to you.
Probably. Why do Americans name their child after the father? I don't know.
I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid I can't help it.
All right, let me stop here for a second. I will be modding people for sure. The issue is that I've been actively trying to mod people through StreamYard and it has not been working. I don't know what is going on, but I've actually trying to mod DD for the past few streams and it's not working, and a few other people. And I really maybe have to do a stream maybe through normal YouTube or maybe through OBS and then see if I can mod people that way. So I will be modding people. I may email StreamYard and try and figure out what is going on. So don't think I haven't been trying to do it. I have been trying to do it. It's just not been working for me. So yeah, I will be doing that in the next stream or two.
I'm afraid I can't.
I didn't name my sons after their father. I think the name Douglas is hideous of a name.
You don't like that name.
No, I always thought it was an ugly name.
Doug.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
Hey, Pork Chop. Hi, Pork Chop. I'm getting a Norman.
I've never been in the name Douglas.
I'm looking more like Norman Reedus every friggin' day.
Okay, honey.
So weird. That is so strange to me.
I don't see him at all in you, but okay.
Because my features are changing a little bit. And it's looking like him.
I didn't name my sons after my husband either. No. No.
My dad didn't want people calling me BJ. That's literally why I'm not named William.
Of course, Applejacks, for sure. Once I get stuff resolved, definitely.
J-W-E, Yahweh. You can't make that up. You can't make that up. Okay? That's my name.
Yeah, we didn't do that either. It didn't seem right and wanted him to be an individual. Yeah. I'm glad I have a Will and a Zach.
Zacharias.
Yes.
It's a good name. The knowledge of God. I'm pretty sure that's what it means, Zacharias. It's the knowledge of God. It's a pretty good name.
My husband was actually insistent that we not name them after him because he had such a popular name.
I get that.
Whoa, wait a second. Lori, he has a Norman Reedus. Oh my god, no, you didn't say that. Well, I guess in some ways I can kind of see it with the long hair and like, you know, the beard / goatee kind of look. Yeah, I can see it in some ways, but this is Rev we're talking about. This is Rev, who supposedly has an IG suck account called Big PP Weasel. Yes, you heard that right. Big PP Weasel. So I'm not sure if anybody can confirm this or not, but that's the word on the farms that old Jason here has a IG suck account called Big PP Weasel. I wonder what he's compensating for. Well, if you've ever seen the OnlyFans videos, you're gonna know. Because Shanny was giving him golden showers like it was yesterday in all those videos. Oh boy. Oh boy. But let's continue the video.
Everybody was naming their kid Jason for a while.
Yeah.
Everyone. But it's a very specific time period. It's like 2 years.
My name is kind of not that popular.
No. And certainly not your middle name. Eileen is a unique name, Eileen. That's unique.
Shannon Eileen.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Dee Dee.
Thank you.
It does. It sounds great. Your mom chose good, and your dad. You know, your name sounds beautiful.
My husband didn't want to either. I wanted to. I love my Jasons. I love my Jason too. I love my healer.
I love you too. Definitely.
Thank you, Dee Dee, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Had a friend who had a baby girl in high school, and she named her Burgundy Violet.
Wow.
And then their last name was Green. Burgundy Violet Green.
That's really cool.
That is gorgeous.
That's really pretty together.
That is gorgeous.
Ariana's expert says, yeah, he had that as his channel name, but we all know it's Baby Carrot. Yes, Mr. Jason Egraff's nickname is Rev, and also Baby Carrot. I wonder why he's called Baby Carrot. I'm getting ideas. Let's just put it that way. I'm getting a lot of ideas after watching his X-rated content, if you know what I mean, as to why he's called Baby Carrot.
I love that name. Burgundy Violet Green. Oh, that's beautiful.
I mean,
if I had a little girl, I would have named her Isabella Anna Maria.
I named my boy THX1138.
You are not Elon Musk.
I was just going to mention Elon. That's the trend, you know.
Why would you name your child that name?
Thex. I would call him Thex, like the movie.
Hey, THX.
No, you call him Thex.
Hey, Thex.
Hey, Thex.
Gave him a robot name.
It's a serial number, yeah. It's a serial number.
Here, little clone baby of me.
Yep. Blame it on George Lucas. He made it up. It's George Lucas. But it's meant to look like Aldous Huxley's Brave New World. That's really what it is. Meds. You're force medicated by the government. Take your pills, folks.
They're already pumping us full of fluoride.
Yeah, well, that's forcible, though. There's no consent. The people consent to the pills. Yes, give me my pills.
We don't consent to anything else, though.
And then he has the sucker go on his pee-pee for the porn. You know, it's wow.
Try this, ladies.
It's the way of the future.
The Tatcha lip cream is so nice.
Thank you for the hearts. We love you.
I have like that much left.
We love you guys.
The face cream didn't last long, though. Last time I got it. This lasts me for about 8-9 months.
Yeah, at least that.
But the face cream, no. The Tasha face cream, nope.
Thank you for the heart.
Yes, thank you for the heart. Sounds like someone with the lips trying to say sex.
I'm eating the hearts.
He's eating the heart.
I ate them. They taste good, folks. Keep feeding the hearts. Thank you. You're my nurse.
I'm your nurse.
I'm taking you home with me, all dressed in white. She's got everything I need.
Oh, baby.
That's right. Ooh. 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 Very hot.
Be gentle. Wonder how Elon convinced his wife to agree to that name.
I don't know.
Money.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
I'll give you $1 billion.
I'll give you $1 billion. If you let us name our son that.
Yeah.
Just $1 billion, honey.
$1 billion.
Come on. I'll rearrange the
There's $1 billion. I just
the
cash
prenup.
Just cash out some Bitcoin. It's no big deal. It's crashing anyway. There's $1 billion, honey. Can I name the kid this now?
I feel like Elon grew Grimes in a lab. Probably. And they probably selected the genes perfectly and stuff.
He's having a kid with Grimes? What?
His wife is named Grimes.
What? He's married to the singer Grimes?
Yeah.
When the hell did that happen? I didn't know that.
2018.
Wow, I totally missed so much. Holy crap. That's wet brain territory.
Bad color when you're dealing with body fluid. Oh, white.
Grimes.
Yeah, nurses rarely wear white anymore. They why not? You have such a good variety of scrubs though to wear.
Every mental ward I was ever in, there was a lot of white.
I'm tired
For
of
me.
No, I ain't doing.
Did you guys just hear that? Every mental ward that Rev was in, they always wore white. I guess he's giving himself away there.
The mental ward anymore. Fuck that. That's too white.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to stay in a place where I'm like
It's good.
there for hours and days. No, I can't do
3
it.
days does a lot for your brain.
It makes me want to murder people being in that
It's
position.
the opposite for me.
Yeah, it gets me really angry and pissed off.
It makes me think about God way more.
I don't like that. I don't like being locked up. No. So, no thank you.
Well, it's voluntary. If you sign
Well,
it,
yeah,
you
but
can
I
leave
won't
when you want.
volunteer to ever do that.
Okay, well, I would.
Well,
On those times when I feel like I'm going to have a psychotic break and I can murder people, I
can we, like...
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's good for me.
I don't like, no, I don't like, I don't, no. I choose not to do any self-harming or harming to others, so that doesn't happen.
That's cool.
I purposely keep that in the back of my mind, is like, I don't want to end up in that place again.
I hear you.
Mentally or physically.
Yeah. They should allow smoking still. That's ridiculous that they don't.
No, they don't allow, I've never gone in and they allowed smoking.
Ariana's expert says Angela, he says Shanny kept him basically in bed and forced him to do some really disgusting videos while he was withdrawing. Yeah, the videos are crazy. Like lots of golden showers, all sorts of crazy stuff with toys that I can't even speak about on YouTube. Oh boy. I had nightmares for days. After looking at that stuff. And I only looked it up for, educational purposes, but boy, man, I was traumatized.
There was a room for it in CMC.
Oh, there was? Oh, they didn't have that in Duluth.
Yeah, there was.
They didn't have that in Duluth.
Well, that's too bad for you folks. They had a smoking room. You just go in there and have your cigarettes. It's just an ashtray and walls.
I do remember when Wisconsin, right before they did the smoking ban, in the restaurants. There was
before the smoking.
Yeah, I remember Wisconsin before the smoking ban.
I remember PA.
I partaked in it, actually.
Yeah, I did. I smoked in Denny's. I chain smoked and drank coffee in Denny's. That's what.
Oh, that's such a nice thing to do.
Perkins.
Like late at night.
Yeah, 4 a.m.
Yeah, man, that's just fun shit, man.
Go to a late movie with your buddies. You see a movie and then you go to Perkins at 4 a.m.
I want to go to a drive-in.
We're doing that. We don't got no money.
No.
Could people donate, please?
Yeah, go to $ Revelation News and cash app us some money so we can go on a date.
I take my wife on a date for once.
E-beggars.
How long it's been, Shan, that we did
E-begging alert.
Before COVID.
Joker movie. When I dressed up as Joker, you hardly went to the melting pot.
Yeah, that was before COVID.
That was before COVID. It was.
God, we haven't had a date for like 2 years.
A long time.
That's 2 years. We need a date.
We desperately need a date.
If Google sells YouTube to a Chinese company, would you go back?
No.
If they offer me money, yeah, sure.
No. I'm suing YouTube.
Yeah, right?
Period. They're an
and goodbye.
They're an abusive employer.
They are.
They allow talent to be misused, abused, and then monetize it. And I get nothing.
I'm sure if YouTube literally allowed Shanny and Rev back on YouTube, they would be happy. They would be ecstatic. But because YouTube got shown in a bad light because of what Shanny did, she wouldn't let the videos go. She kept on doing exactly what she was doing with all the abuse and the neglect. YouTube is never going to let them back on. For sure. Never going to let them back on. She's never going to get monetized again. And that is her own fault. She's a mother. She should take care of her kids. And she didn't. And there should be very, very harsh consequences with that.
You're getting sued. I'll just straight up come at you like Raven now. You're getting sued.
He's all mad now.
I've been abused by an employer.
I've been abused too, man.
No, you're worse than me. They abuse you worse than me.
Ugh.
That's for sure. Without a doubt.
Oh, the cops that came to the house right after I lost my YouTube channel.
Oh,
They saw me yesterday,
Yeah.
and they took off as soon as they saw me. It was so freaking
they
hilarious.
had an urgent call.
Yeah.
Jocelyn's mom says, love your thoughtful and fair content, Monty. Is it Monty or Monte? Spelling matters to me. It's Monty, Monty. But people still say Monty as in Monte. I don't mind. It's a short form for my long name. Call me Monty, Monte. Doesn't matter. Thanks again for your super chat. I really appreciate it.
Oh, man.
Lately, Peter, you don't move like that. Normally.
Right?
We gotta go now. Oh, holy shit. I thought it was a mass shooting or something.
Yeah, man.
They don't move like that, Shanny. I'm taking her home with me, all dressed in white. She acts just like a nurse with all the other guys. You're so cute.
Bobby.
People need to look that song up. Not enough people know that song. It's a good song.
You're so cute. All right, guys. My sons are getting antsy. I need to do some mom stuff. I'll let you guys go. Peace.
All right, that is it. That is it for Shanny. Let's wrap this up. Yeah, so a lot of people have been doing good work. I believe Dragnot did everybody a service. He really exposed Shanny for what she was and what she did. Yep, Yaba has been doing really good work with this stuff, along with other people. Continuing Crude AF also doing really good work. Black Guy TV doing really good work, because this should all be for the kids. All she does is e-beg. All she does is blame other people for stuff that she does. All she keeps doing is blaming other people for stuff that she is directly responsible for. And all Rev does in the background is be her hype man. Rev literally is her hype man every single day. As soon as she says something, he backs it up with yup, okay, yup, for sure, blah, 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 blah. At times, he'll say certain things that are the opposite of what she's saying, and he really will shed light on the reality of the situations. But as it stands, Shanny is forever a victim. She needs to be honest with herself first, so that she can be honest with other people. But she's constantly retconning things, being dishonest, being an e-beggar, and in constantly a victimhood role. As soon as she stops doing that, has the realization that she is responsible for her own self, she's responsible for all the lies that she's been saying for years, and constantly deleting videos when people point out the discrepancies, then she will be good. But she keeps doing all the wrong things, and we are gonna keep shedding light on it until those boys are okay, until those boys are in a better place, and until Shanny does better. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me on this live. Thank you, Christine, Dee Dee, Anna, Faith, Mustang Sandy, Leanda. I really appreciate you joining me on this live. Ariana's expert, Applejacks, Angela, thank you so much. Rowan, I really appreciate that. Of course, Jocelyn's mom, thank you so much. And I will see you guys maybe on a live. I will try and switch the times up for sure, so that everybody can actually have a live, because I know it's probably super early in the morning where some people are, especially if you're in Europe. So I understand that. So I will do some lives in the morning, some in the afternoon, and some at night. Thank you once again for joining me. I really appreciate you. And stay tuned. I do have a... Who's it on? Oh, why am I... James Soroka. A James Soroka video coming out, because we really need to talk about James Soroka, because James Soroka is an avid manipulator. He is very manipulative, and we need to shed light on that problem. So stay tuned for my James Soroka video. And also, if you have not been in the community, take a look. We have Abigail. She needs your help. She has a YouTube channel with a story. She's asking for help. Some of you have not seen it because you guys do not check the community tab. So please check that. She has a GoFundMe up, and a couple dollars will help. Like $5. It might not be a lot to you, but it will be a lot to her because she is in a bad situation. So I really, really would appreciate if you check the community tab, take a look at her video, and donate whatever you can to her GoFundMe. I would really appreciate that. Thank you once again for visiting, and I will see you guys another time. Thank you, Ariana's expert. Yes, I've been tweeting the video of hers out a lot. Help Abigail, Henrietta, Lori. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. Take care. Have a good night, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. Take care.